Hi everybody, welcome to our weekly immigration update. Today is Friday, March 11th. It's about 10:40 a.m. in the morning, so just to give you an idea of what time it is here in Montreal. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to talk to you about the situation in Ukraine. I'm going to mention the Atlantic Immigration Program, BC PNP update, and just a quick update on express entry and citizenship applications. So the first thing, of course, is what is happening with regards to Immigration Canada's assistance for those in Ukraine. Now, we are still waiting on a lot of information, okay? So right now, of course, Canada is still urgently processing new and replacement passports and travel documents for citizens and PRs of Canada who are in Ukraine so they can return to Canada at any time. This does include immediate family members who will come with them. They are prioritizing applications from people who currently live in Ukraine for permanent residence, proof of citizenship, temporary residence, and this is what we're waiting on information for, okay? Because the Minister of Immigration, Sean Fraser, did say that they are going to be simplifying applications for work permits, study permits, and visitor permits, and that they're looking to issue open work permits for Ukrainian nationals, that they will be waiving the fees. Biometrics will still need to be done, and of course, as I mentioned before, the VACs in Ukraine are closed, so people will need to go to VACs in other countries, that's these application centers, to get their biometrics done, so their fingerprints and photographs. We're still waiting though on the details of these programs, okay? So keep checking for updates. As soon as these updates are available, we will be posting them on our social media because we want to make sure that that information gets out to everybody as quickly as possible so that these applications can be filed and people can look to come to Canada as quickly as possible, okay? There have been some updates with regards to some of the provinces in Ukraine. So for example, Saskatchewan, through their immigrant nominee program, the SINP, they have invited candidates whose current country of residence is Ukraine, okay, as a special measure. So they're prioritizing those applications. Quebec has said that they will be accepting Ukrainian refugees with no limit. Again, we are waiting on details. Okay, so this is information that the immigration minister did say on Monday, but we are waiting to hear details on that. Okay, the Atlantic Immigration Program is now called the program and no longer the pilot program. So that is now a permanent program, and that is currently open to application. So the new permanent program opened on March 6th. There have been some updates with regards to BC PNP. So as of yesterday, actually, so there were changes to BC PNP Skills Immigration Program. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to read through the changes that were made. So first of all, targeted invitations to apply will give priority access to select occupations in the care economy, specifically registrants whose occupation is on a predetermined list of in-demand health occupations, as well as early childhood educators. Secondly, healthcare assistants and dental assistants have been added to the entry-level and semi-skilled category as eligible occupations. Thirdly, targeted invitations to apply, i.e. priority access, replaces the registration points awarded for high-demand occupations in the labor market outlook. Periodic general draws will be conducted for other skilled and semi-skilled workers who meet program criteria, and invitations to apply can be based on various factors that support BC government priorities. The healthcare professional category has been replaced with the health authority category and is open to all occupations employed by a health authority. There has been an overview of strategic priorities and initiatives that have been added to the website. There are no changes to BC PNP Tech, okay, you'll be glad to know. Certain workers in management occupations, so grouped under skill type O, may only apply under skilled worker categories. Okay, so management occupations are not eligible under the international graduates categories. And just bear in mind that now the requirement of 2 years of directly related experience under the skilled worker category is now just related with 2 years of skilled experience. Okay, so it does not have to be related anymore. And then you can check for the employer requirements. These have also been updated with new or clarified conditions. Okay, so if you go to the Welcome BC website, you will see all of those new changes that have come into effect as of yesterday. And prior to these changes, actually, there was a draw on March 8th. Okay, so BCPNP did have draws in the Skills Immigration and Express Entry BC. Okay, so just check their website for those draws and for those new rules. There has been no express entry draws this week, okay, and that was expected. We did have one last week, which was just PNP oriented. So hopefully there'll be another draw next week. I'm assuming it'll still be PNP, but we never know, okay? Maybe it will be the time to start bringing federal skilled workers or start issuing new invitations. Citizenship, we've seen a couple of trends. We've seen that, the acknowledgements of receipts for citizenship applications have been issued faster than they used to be. We have been seeing that people have been invited for tests quite quickly. Again, these are for new applications. Meanwhile, we know that a lot of the already filed applications are still sitting in the backlog. Okay, so that's our update for this week. So once again, we will be back with you next Friday with any new updates. Thanks so much, everybody. Don't forget to follow us and like us on all of our social media. Take care. Bye-bye.